Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with part 12 of our Grand Ages Medieval London Let's Play. So today there are a couple of things I'd like to accomplish. The first of which is to experiment with automating trade a little bit, and the second is to upgrade some of our cities, namely some of the newer ones like Galway, and not Bristol, what was it, Hereford? Yeah, Hereford's one of our newest ones. So I'd like to continue to improve on those, but also, you know, maybe start automating some of this. So let's sell them. Looks like they need all the bricks, so I'll give them all the bricks and all the lumber. Give them the furs. I'm sure they could use some bread. And some fruit, just so our people aren't starving as they build this city up. Come on, there it is. Alright, how are we doing here? Did I start building any of these yet? No. I probably should very soon. Well, I think coal's going to be the most useful, so I should probably start out with coal. And we're going to need more bricks before we can do anything else.
Certainly.
Somebody else is arriving. There it is. Alright. The tools we will keep here. Clothes can go here. Lumber. I'll actually buy the lumber up because now we have a place where we can drop all this. Buy quite a bit of this wheat too. And the honey. Move. Beer we can always move. Okay. I'm gonna send
Already on the way.
them this way. And let's see, we're missing a trader. Where is he at? He's headed back from France. Hopefully with a lot of tools and stuff in tow. Yep. So once they come back, maybe we'll fool around with automating it a little bit. I don't know how well it's going to work. Mostly because what was I gonna say? Because it doesn't seem like, well, I don't know how it's gonna work, to be honest. I've tried it, but it didn't seem like they were able to automate the actual buying and selling. So while I might be able to tell them where to go, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna do me a lot of good. I'm gonna try it because a lot of you were interested in it, but it's not something I'm probably gonna be experimenting with quite a bit. Alright, I think that'll do for now. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. So we'll go to Hereford, and then from Hereford we'll go to Leeds, Leeds to Dublin, and then to Galway. Excuse me, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, if you couldn't tell. And the trade here, let's see, they're the ones producing the fruit and the bread, so it's not really going to help. We'll send them to Leeds.
Exquisite.
Actually, maybe I'll set them up on automated trade. Let's see. Okay, pottery. Good. Decent amount of tools here now. And the coal we are going to take up north. Whoops, there's no bread there. I thought we had bread. It's the other guy. We don't need to sell them any furs because they're making them. They do need salt, they do need honey. You can always use fish. Let's see, I'll give them a little bit of wheat. Buy up some of this wine. And that'll do for now.
Exquisite.
And send them north. Go back to these guys and
already on the
them
way.
West. Alright, so what else can we build here? They just don't have the labor right now, so it's not really going to do us any good to build anything else. An inn would be pretty valuable. So maybe we'll build an inn there next. I want to be careful that we don't overspend though. We're actually doing extremely well balancing our income and our expenses right now, and I'd prefer not to screw that up. Okay, so I'll give you some coal.
With pleasure.
Let's see, we got 2 traders sitting here, so we need to kind of move it. Wow, okay, they'll buy all the wine. And let's see, I'll take all of that. They need food though, so I can get rid of some of this food. I don't have any furs. Oh, I did have furs, okay. And it looks like they could use some beer. Looks pretty good. Let's buy up more of this metal if we can. Nope. If we get more wool, we can get more wool. More cloth.
Already on the
I
way.
think they needed wool, so I'll send them back that way. Give them the rest of the bread and fruit. And then let's just buy some of these bricks. And we'll start moving them north.
With pleasure.
Actually, he should have gone north as well, because that's where we need the metal the most. Another thing I'd like to work on maybe today is trying to get Dublin and Glasgow to slowly, join us. Because I don't know that we're going to have enough to produce any more settlers for a while, because we made 2 back-to-back, and that's pretty costly manpower-wise. Okay, that's all we can really do there.
Already on the way.
We'll swap places here. And yeah, they need some wool. And maybe a little bit of cloth. I think that's going to do it. Yeah, they just don't have enough of anything else. Okay, so you're going to head north. Oh, great, I'm following this guy now. Alright. Let's buy up some of these tools. They're actually doing much better in production with the tools, which is good.
Certainly.
Alright. You know what? We can actually make another trader, so I'm going to do that. So I'll build a inn there because that's important, and then let's see. I think we can build one here even though, yeah. So it doesn't matter where you build it from, just as long as you have enough cities. So we'll start producing one in London because they've got more than enough manpower. Grab some more of this metal while I'm here. Leave the wool because they need it to produce cloth, but we'll grab some of the cloth and give them a handful of coal. Let's see. Well, I don't want to give them that much. No. I'll give him like 50, but I want to sell more of them, more of it to Glasgow because they're the ones
Already on the
producing
way.
the tools and they need it. Weren't you supposed to stop there? No, that's right. You got goods for them too. Alright, once these guys unload in Glasgow, I'll automate one of them. Just trying to catch up on everything we've missed while that trader was in France. And he's almost done upgrading that road. That's good. Okay, let's get you unloaded. And we'll buy a couple more tools while we're here. Alright. Let's see, I can plan route. Let's send him back to Leeds. And then I'll set the plan route. Something just ticked. I think we got the new trader. Alright. Give them some bricks. They're one of the few that actually need bricks, which is great because everybody else is producing them and it's hard to get rid of them. Let's see, beer. They don't need wool. They do need metal. They don't need furs. We got all the tools already. So let's see, I'll buy some of this wheat from them. And I think I'll take the rest to Galway.
Exquisite.
Probably shouldn't be trading them tools because I need them pretty badly, but it'll make them like me more, so that's fine for now. Take some of this lumber while I'm at it. And let's go sell them the rest of these lumber and bricks. Okay, they're almost there. Actually, you know what? We've got this guy. We'll just automate him. So let's see. I'm going to plan a route. Bristol, Hereford, Leeds, London. And we'll set that. Now we'll go to route settings. Balance. Production. Let's see. This type of route works like the type balance. For commodities that are running low, the trader estimates the demand of businesses higher than the demand of the population. I think I like that better because I don't want them buying up stuff that we need. Let's see. With this type of route, the trader makes decisions for each town autonomously. He will buy excess commodities and sell them where they are needed. If one town is prioritized, it will get preferential delivery of those commodities. No? Okay, that's fine. Now how do we send him on his way? Oh, activate.
The route is ready.
Cool, so let's see how this works. He should just go to Bristol and buy up whatever they have in excess, which isn't a whole lot, but I'm thinking this will work just fine. Let's go to Galway and sell this stuff. If it works how it's saying it will work, then I don't need to micromanage it at all, which is great. And so if that's the case, then my fears or my concerns initially were unfounded, because it seems like they're going to take care of everything themselves. However, that means that I don't have a lot to do in the meantime if these guys are all going to be automated.
Exquisite.
So he's just sitting in Bristol. I don't know why. No, it doesn't seem like they're smart enough to buy themselves. Let's see, skip town, copy settings. I'm gonna prioritize London, just because it's my capital. But yeah, it doesn't seem like he's actually gonna do anything, which is not what the tooltip made it sound like. He should be buying and selling on his own. I don't know. I'll look at the forums later and see if I can figure out a workaround for it, or maybe it's just working as intended and I misunderstood what it was saying, but it doesn't seem like he's doing what he's supposed to do. Alright, let's get some more of this metal, some more of this wool. I will take the cloth. We don't have enough pottery going on here yet to start purchasing it, but I think very soon we will. We got 3. What's our consumption look like? Pottery. Producing 30, and we're only using 8, so we should be producing it on the same level as the cloth. Yeah. So it'll get there. I think the coal shortage is probably the biggest issue with that.
With pleasure.
Let's go give them some metal. I'll buy up more of this lumber. I'll buy up more wheat. I feel like I was just here buying this, but they're producing it pretty quickly, so I'll give them more lumber. Pleasure. Actually, they don't need it, never mind. I'm not gonna buy any of this back though. We'll let them sit on it, because they will use it. So I'll just dump a bunch of excess on them. Because as soon as we build anything in this city, it's going to be gone, so it's fine.
Already on the way.
You guys, however, need to start heading that way. Now, what can we build here? An inn? Yeah, let's build an inn. I think that'll help with getting more workers into the city too. They need some lumber. They don't really, well, they need honey, but they're producing it, so we'll give them a little bit. Give them a little bit of fish as well. And looks like they can use the salt. Now, looks like we've got enough wine. They've actually gotten kickstarted pretty fast on the wine production, which is great because nobody else has wine, so it makes it a lot easier for me to move these goods. Let's see, we got builders sitting around. I don't know what else we can start upgrading. I'm going to actually start upgrading the road to London because we have plenty of tools down there. It's probably the only place where we have excess tools. So definitely something to consider. Let's go with, okay, they don't have enough. I'm not going to do it. And I'll give them some bricks because they're actually using them. Now then.
You wish to... You have a good offer for me?
Let's buy some sympathy for, we'll do 10,000 gold. So
I can definitely accept this offer.
51. I'd like to be higher than that, but
already on the way.
I don't know what I can do about it, really. Alright, so let's give them some of this wool. Some of these furs. And then I think we will, well, we'll buy some of this stuff, so they always have plenty. There we go. And I'm going to send them south rather than north, because we've got plenty of traders in this area. It is nice to have that extra trader now, though. Doesn't seem like we're scrambling as much to keep up. Alright, and the furs they can use. Actually, can they... Yeah, I'll just give them everything. We'll buy some bricks. Hopefully they have metal for me. Looks like there's a little bit. And finally enough pottery to... No, not really. Buy 2 of them. A little bit of cloth, though. So we'll head to Glasgow.
With pleasure.
Got 2 guys headed to Leeds from there. 1 headed to Hereford. Alright, somebody just arrived. Let's give them all the fruit, I guess. I didn't realize they need that much. Give them the bread, give them the rest. Oh, not the rest of the furs, just half. Looks like they could use some lumber. And some wheat. Okay, and from there we'll head to London.
Pleasure.
I'm sure London's got plenty of stuff for me because it's been a while since we've purchased from them. And what I'd like to do is upgrade this road, maybe.
Time to upgrade.
Okay, he's on his way. He's already arrived. They have plenty of furs. We pretty much just bought stuff from them, so we shouldn't really need to buy much more. Looks like we can get a couple more cloth. Maybe a little bit more metal. How much pottery can we take? 2. They do need the wool, so I'm going to give them all of it. And we'll send them back up to Glasgow
With
just
pleasure.
to give them the metal. Because we need all the metal in this city. Nobody else needs it. At least until we have other tool producers, but until we do, it's all going to them. That's one thing I'd like to maybe consider for Belfast.
Exquisite.
Because I have coal production here. I'd like to maybe start producing, or sorry, not Belfast, Galway. Start producing maybe tools instead of lumber at some point. I don't know if we have enough tools here yet. When we do, I'd like to improve these roads as well. Let's see. I thought we'd have a little bit more in the way of goods here, but maybe not. Maybe I need to start building more production facilities here as well. Got 100 there. I'll take some more wheat. I would have liked to get more beer, but that's fine. I think Hereford's might need some. Let's look at our consumption. We're doing okay here. Have a little bit of excess there. Only barely producing enough honey. But we should be doing more than enough in the way of beer. Although it wouldn't hurt to step it up one. You know what, I'm not going to do that just because we should probably cut back on our spending a bit. Alright, let's sell them 60 barrels of fruit. Do like 20, yeah, 20 of wheat. They can take all the bread, all the wool, and they don't really need lumber, although they don't really seem to be interested in selling. How about fish? What can we do in the way of fish? 30, and maybe another 8 of salt, and a handful of honey. Okay.
Already on the way.
Got leads here. They will take the rest of that. They don't need any furs though. They do need tools. Let's see. Only 5 metal for me this time. Plenty of wool though. Although I need to be careful because again, they're one of the few that are actually using it. So I don't want to buy it all up because, you know, they're trying to produce cloth with it. So let's give Glasgow the metal.
Oblige.
Buy up some furs from them, maybe. And let's see, not very many tools for sale. But still better than none. And I'll give them the rest of those bricks.
Certainly.
I don't know where that builder ran off to. Oh, there he is. Alright. Somebody arrived somewhere. Ah, cool. Let's see, let's give you guys some fish, some fruit, some... Well, they'll buy the honey, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And they don't really need the lumber or the bricks. Let's buy some beer, though. We need to start selling that again. It's been a while. 104 is fine. I'll grab some more of these, I guess. Because we know that Glasgow could use them. And we'll head north.
Already on the way.
Got somebody in Hereford. We can sell them. I was hoping we'd be able to sell them more lumber, but that's okay. We'll grab some of their wine while we're here. And maybe furs.
With pleasure.
Okay, he's starting to work on the road. What else do we have here? Maybe more tools? No? They're being a little bit stingy with the tools. They have 24, but they're only willing to sell about 3 before they go down into the area where they start getting mad at you. I'll give them the cloth since I'm already here. I'll buy up some of their wool. And I think that's going to do it unless they've got... Oh, I can't buy anymore. Okay.
Certainly.
Gonna head that way because it's been a while since we've sent somebody to Dublin. How much metal can I buy? 9 metal, that's pretty good. Let's see. Not very much in the way of pottery. It's something we might consider upgrading. Because that's another thing that isn't being produced anywhere else that I'm aware of. Maybe in France. But I don't think there's anybody on this island or islands that is producing it. Alright, I'm going to send them to Hereford. And somebody should be arriving at their destination pretty soon. What's happening here? Missing building materials. They still need metal wares, of course. So, who's got some? You got 2. We'll make sure we get those to Bristol. They need beer. Give them 24. Doesn't look like they have much else for me because I, just cleaned them out pretty much. 3. I do think we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode, so I'm going to check in just a second here. For all I know, I may have gone way over. Hopefully I didn't. Send them north to Glasgow. I will be right back. Alright, so we're actually right at the, usual time where we break off the episode. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for part, I think it was 13 of our Grand Ages Medieval London Let's Play.